Hello, hello, Facebook world. Oh, I have some weird lighting happening. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so like I posted earlier on my page, I am hearing someone share their story today, and I'm super, super excited about it. My friend Susan Coffman has been with Lavelle for way longer than I have, and I've actually never heard her story, so I'm super excited to hear it. Just to give you a little bit of background, what brought us together, if you are new to my page or new to Susan's page, is Thrive. Simple 3 steps. Every morning, we both take the exact same thing. Our vitamin capsules, our lifestyle mix, and we put on our DFT. Sorry, I was getting here. So we both start our day the exact same way, yet we live two completely different lives. Hey, Susan.
Hello.
Oh, I see you. There you go. It went black, but I got you back now. I was just telling them about the Thrive that we both do every single morning. We both start our day the exact same way. Funny enough, I have known you for about 2 years now since I joined the company, and I don't know that I've ever heard your story. So I am going to be hearing it for the first time with anyone else who's watching as well. So I would love to know what your life was prior to Thrive and how you got started.
Yeah. So, and I heard you saying that you and I walk two different lifestyles. So I heard that right before I jumped on.
Yep.
So yeah, when this product was presented to me, I was just a tired, exhausted mom. That's not unusual. I had just turned 40 years old, and in my 40 years of life, I had never had a weight problem. I was crazy busy, bouncing off the walls. Everything was great. I was a single mom. So I talk about burning the candle at both ends and living off caffeine that was just the norm. But when I turned 40, something changed. And all of you will know when you hit 20, 30, 40, 50, and now I'm very close to 50, your body starts to not do the things that you want it to do. And you really start to feel like an adult, which is no fun, right? And so, and my kids were still young. So I needed something, and Dr. Pepper's from Sonic seemed to be the best choice. And that was not true. I had taken a ton of different supplements. I usually did not ever finish them. They were too complicated of a system. And when Maria reached out to me and said, hey, I need you to try this product, I really think you're going to love it, I was not interested. Nothing else had ever worked. But the main reason that she called me is she knew that I dealt with head discomforts. I can't really give the medical term, but it was head discomforts. And she had heard that this product was helping people with that. So that's probably what sold me. What she didn't know is that I was tired and run down. She didn't know I was drinking that many Dr. Peppers a day. She didn't know that I had started to feel a lot of aches and discomforts in my body, because for years and years, I was a dancer, and then I was a dance teacher. And when you've pounded your feet on hardwood and tap shoes for that many years, it literally takes its toll on you later. So, and then I wasn't sleeping through the night. I blamed that on being a single mom, that you just had to be alert all the time. Whatever. I was hopped up on caffeine, I'm sure is what it was. And I was very scattered. I didn't have a whole lot of mental clarity. Like, I just could not get things done, though I felt like I was crazy, chaotic energy all the time. But she called me because of this. So I get my products in, and how I ordered, I'll tell you in a minute. It was kind of crazy. I get my products in, and on day one, she's like, hey, you cannot drink a Dr. Pepper. And I was like, that woman has lost her ever living mind, because you talked about this was going to hurt, and I was going to be, for me, because my timer just went off.
Oh, I gotcha.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I knew going to kill me. Like, this was going to hurt. So day one, I started, and I do what she tells me to. She's like, just let Thrive do its job. You don't need that. Just let it do its job, and trust me. Those words. Oh, she still uses them on me. So I did, and I had no crazy aha moment on day one. And many people who take this product, they're like, I didn't feel anything. Day one, really. And I remember telling her that, and she was like, really, when you walk into a gym on the first day, do you come out looking like a Barbie doll? And I was like, no. She said, give it a few more days. So day one, though, but I can tell you this, I didn't have any aha moment, but this didn't hurt, and I did not have a Dr. Pepper. So I already saved myself about $4 that day. Okay, so that's big time for a single mom, right? So then second and third day creeps along, and I do not drink any caffeine. and I'm getting better. By day 5, I had dropped 2 pounds. By day 3, I was waking up before the alarm clock went off because I was sleeping so good throughout the night, and really, like, what just happened? Did I really sleep all night? Day 3 was also the morning that I got up and pretty much danced to the shower because my knees, ankles, and feet were not throbbing. And I, at that point, was like, I don't know what she gave me, and I don't care that it keeps working. Day 6 was probably my aha moment. All that stuff was going fine, but I had not drank any caffeine all week long, and I wasn't dying. I was organizing my kids' closets, and I was color coordinating them after working a 40+ hour week and running them in 2 different directions. My kids were very, very involved in stuff, and they didn't do anything the same. Now, plus it was a boy and a girl, so that was, but they didn't do anything the same. And then we were walking in the afternoons, we were exercising. I was like, this is insane. But it was day 6 that was my aha moment when I said, I went 6 full days without having one of these, and I'm a believer. Let's go. So and now 8 years later, actually 8.5 years later, I still wake up every morning and I take those 3 steps. Now we have a ton of plus line items down too, and so I do different things too, but I do not skip those 3 steps. Except for this week. This week I'm on detox, and you don't get to take your first 2 steps.
I'm starting mine next week.
Yeah. So that's a little bit of a change up, but I have felt good, and I'm like, okay, this is good. I know that your body needs this, so I'm good. But yeah, that's the story of how I taken the product and what it did just in the first 6 to 10 days. But I will tell you, it's gotten better over the years. And when you really know it's working is when you're my age and you have to go to the doctor once a year, and you have to get the whole check over on everything and everything. Mm-hmm. And they're literally the 3 key doctors that women have, all since year probably 4 or 5 are like, I'm not understanding. You're aging backwards. And then the next year I go, oh my gosh, you're aging backwards. Each year that the one who does the full physical on me, she's like, I've never seen a 45-year-old as healthy as you this entire year. I've never seen a 46-year-old as healthy as you, a 47-year-old, a 48-year-old. And I'm like, well, and all of them, whatever you're doing, keep doing it, and it's just, you can see it in pictures. You can see it. I went with my daughter the other night to go someplace, and nobody believed that I did not have her till I was 30 years old. They could not believe I was 48 years old. They would have believed 38, but they did not believe 48. Not a problem. They're all my new best friends now.
Absolutely. So I always hear people say, like, okay, I've been watching, like, I know you have energy. I know you do all these things, but I'm scared just to pull the trigger. How do I know that I actually need it? What would you say to someone who is just waiting and has not tried it yet?
Well, I would use the same 2 words that she said to me. Trust me. I mean,
absolutely.
People have been watching me for years, and now I'm literally like, okay, what's it going to take for you to just trust me on this? It's not like I'm a fly-by-night person. Anybody who's been doing this for at least 2 months obviously knows the product works. You've been doing it for 2 years. I've been doing it for 8 years. I'm like, what's it going to take for you to trust me? And it's amazing how they're like, I can't believe you're still talking about it, Susan. Oh my gosh.
I feel like people are kind of waiting in the beginning to see, okay, is this another product that she's going to try, or is this going to work? Well, here we are 2 years and 8 years later. It's working for us.
Well, and you have those people who will jump on anything that's new because they just want to know that it's new. That was my Lindsay, your upline too. She's like, I don't care what it is, just give it to me. And then you have the ones that are reserved. But you know what? There's enough people to go around for everybody. So
absolutely. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day. I know you are super busy.
Well, we have things we have to do. We have to continue sharing this product with people. So that's what I do every day. This is how many people I have shared it with this week so far.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and trying to keep up with all of them. All right, well, I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of everything you've done in this business. You are an amazing rock star, and I just know your business is going to continue growing. Give that baby a hug for me.
I know, he's right here. Thank you. Yeah. Have a good day.
All right.
Bye.
y'all.